My name is Jerrelda Drummer Sanders. I am number 53 on the ballot, candidate for City Council, District E.
Ms. Drummer Sanders, how are you?
I'm fine, yourself?
Good. Thank you on behalf of NewOrleansBlack.com, NewOrleansFirst.com, and 60,000 audience members out there. We appreciate you taking time.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I know you a little bit, but maybe they don't. So who is Jerrelda Drummer Sanders? Let's go back to that childhood. Talk to him a little bit.
Well, personally, I am a mother of 3.
Oh, no, you got to go back. Where did you grow up? Who, let's go to the childhood. You had any children? Any brothers and sisters?
Well, yeah, my mother has 5 kids. I'm number 2.
There we go.
And I grew up in the lower 9th Ward.
All right.
I attended McDonald 19 Elementary School.
Okay.
And then I moved to Desire.
All right.
And I lived there until I was 16 years old. And then I moved to New Orleans East.
All right.
I graduated from Sarah T. Reed High School.
Okay. All right. Sarah T. Reed, and then you went to college.
Southern University at New Orleans. I have a journalism degree with a minor in sociology and a master's in criminal justice.
And you're also a published author.
I'm an author. My first book was called Emerging Twinge, and I actually have another book slated to come out after I finish with this election.
All right. Well, good stuff. Well, thank you for your time. Someone as accomplished as you, why run for office? What is that about? Walk us through the mindset as to what made you say, you know what, I'm running for District E.
Timing is everything. And I say that because I have had the opportunity to work in and around politics since I was 12 years old. I worked under the leadership of actually one of the candidates who's running against me, John Johnson.
Okay.
He was a mentor. I worked under Wesley Bishop, Vernon Shorty, Sherman Copeland, Renee Gill Pratt.
Wow.
And my aunt was Shirley Bush. She was the Desire Resident Council President. So I started under her leadership, and I started off passing out papers. And one of the things they kept saying is we got to get our candidate in. So I had a love for politics at a very young age.
Good stuff. Let's talk about your leadership style. You as District E council person, talk about your leadership style in the office, but also outside the office and what we can expect.
One of the things that I know that we deserve in District E is quality leadership. We also need to have someone who understands the meaning of public service. I am a person who understands public service. I am a volunteer and a public advocate by nature.
Right. I see you at everything.
Yes, and it's something that you don't pick up overnight. This is something that's instilled in me, so it's not something I have to practice. My leadership style in the office will be the same. It's a time and a place for everything. A good leader is a good follower. And when the time presents itself, when you need to step up to the plate and apply your skills, I'm ready for that. That's what I'm bringing to District E, the leadership that I hold within me.
Okay. Talk to us a little bit about anytime somebody is running for office, especially against an incumbent, there's something they believe they can do better. What is that thing that you believe you bring to the table that's not there already?
One of the good things that I am not running against an incumbent. Okay. I understand when you're dealing.
Oh, my apologies. Right.
That's right. Politics. We don't like to replace incumbents unless they're just doing a horrible job.
Bad job.
However, I understand that I need to. We need leadership. We need guidance. It's an open seat, and I know that. It's challenges in District E. Economic development is an issue. Crime is an issue. So we need someone who is going to get in that seat and from day one start your work. One of the things that I know that we do, we put people in office and they ask us for an additional term to do what they didn't do in the first term. I am one of the candidates who can get in office in the first 10 days, have my meetings set, have my assignments for my committees, and get District E rolling.
All right. Now, how do you ensure fairness? Because one of the issues that our audience is concerned about is being included. And up to this point, it's been very difficult for us to understand. We hear about this rebuilding process. Businesses in District E hear about it, but they don't know how to plug in. How do they get included under your administration?
One of the things that I have done recently is I have began a neighborhood association in my area. The reason for that is we were not getting information. Come to find out, the information was given to neighborhood presidents. I went to the neighborhood, established a neighborhood association, became a member of ENONAC, which is the hub in New Orleans East, because I wanted to get the information to the community.
Okay.
Since I've been the neighborhood president, I have offered to have businesses to come in. I've created business partners. Well, it's no I in this team. We've created business partners. We have brought in directors from NORA. We have brought in just several agencies that affect the community. That is one of the things that I will do as a city council person, to make sure that we continue what we started, to bring the community leaders to the table, work with quality of life officers, work with the members of the community, and keep everyone at the table.
Well, I mean, clearly it sounds like you not only done your homework, but where you didn't get information, you became a president so you can get it.
Exactly.
So I think that's a good sign. I'm going to go to our Facebook question. Okay, this one comes from Michael Jeter. It says, how will your administration deal with the abandoned houses and businesses in your district?
As president of the neighborhood association and member of ENONAC, we received training from code enforcement, which allowed us to identify what a blighted property is.
Okay.
And as president, we created a list of the blighted properties in the area.
What is blighted property?
Blighted property is if you have 18 inches of grass, which it comes up to the regular person's needs. Open windows, open doors, places where vagrants can come in and squat. Once you identify the properties, we work with code enforcement in order to help them. It's a team effort. Code enforcement can't do everything. The community has to help. So that's one of the things that I want to continue. Also, as a candidate, I refuse to put my paraphernalia on blighted properties, because we're fighting blight. So I don't want you to associate Jerrelda, drummer Sanders with blight. No, I refuse to do so. We're trying to get rid of the blight, not become part of the problem.
All right, well, wonderful. Well, I appreciate you taking time out to interview with us. You've got about 1 minute if you'd like to close. You can look at the audience, about 60,000 folks there, and tell them why they should vote for you.
My name is Jerrelda Drummer Sanders. I'm number 53. You should vote for me because I represent you. I am the niece, the daughter, the cousin, the reflection of District E. I know, I am confident that I will get the job done. Thank you.